In today's world of accounting, so many accounting professionals are moving beyond traditional tax services, accounting services, and many are jumping into the realm of advisory work. In today's episode, we're going to explore the conversation of how you could add advising in the arena of a point of sale system. Darren Root, CPA, thought leader, author. What jumps off the page when you think about a point of sale for a small business owner and how the accountant could potentially guide that conversation and the usage of that technology?
Heather, I think what jumps off the page to me is how much information is in a point of sale system. It's like, when do customers come in? How much are customers spending? What's the average ticket price? What's the best days to be open? All this stuff is inside of a point of sale system. And I think historically accountants have been too busy with other compliance services. They do lack capacity, but I think as we continue to uncover what advisory means in the profession for our customers, I think the POS system is like this wealth of opportunity to become a better advisor to your clients. And most of that is just helping your clients understand how they can sharpen their business and how the point of sale system is the information they need to do a lot of that.
Okay, so let's hone in on the data aspect for a minute.
Yep.
And at ADP on the payroll side, we've realized that there is a very natural synergy between our data and the data of a POS system. And in particular, for us, we have a very nice partnership with Clover. So when you create that intersection, that interface with that data, there's certain elements that could potentially help an accountant gain real-time visibility into some of the trends that are happening for a small business. What specifically would accountants want to look at to help them cash flow, forecasting? You tell me.
Data has become king. Data has probably always been king, but we haven't had access to it, it doesn't seem like, for a really long time. All of a sudden, there's this partnership with ADP and Clover, which is all the POS transactions and all the payroll data. That's a wealth of information. If accountants can start using that data to make their customers better, I think that's where the power sits. And the fact that an accounting firm could look at payroll data and say, oh, we're not paying enough, we're paying too much, or we're not offering the right benefits. Or in the POS system, again, what days should I be open, and what's our best-selling stuff, and all this stuff. It's all data points, but an accounting firm has to get used to leveraging the data that's available. This is way beyond just a financial statement. This is the nuts and bolts of running a small business. The accountant has to engage with that.
Last question for you, Darren. The compliance aspect of accounting is always going to be there. And especially with some of the changes that we're seeing come to fruition, some are on the horizon, some are here. How important is it to be able to instantly grab those data points that we were referencing to help clients prepare for changes that they're going to need to make?
When I think of compliance, Heather, I think of preparing a tax return, getting a payroll out, or doing doing client accounting. The opportunity, I believe, is in an accounting firm looking at the data, whether it's through POS or it's through their payroll tools, whatever the case might be. There's a wealth of opportunity to advise right now just from the big, beautiful bill. The changes that are in there that have an impact on payroll right now, and the number of people who don't understand what's happening with this, it's such a huge opportunity to become an advisor to your customer. And ultimately, at the end of the day, that's what they want from you.
I'll validate when clients call into ADP, one of the number one questions that they are asking for is, what do I need to do and when do I need to make it happen by? So I think we're all in agreement. There's great elements of the data. And for the accountant to be able to help that business owner make sense of it, that's really where the magic happens.
I totally agree.